Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Hope you guys are doing well today. As always, we're continuing our look at Lunara, who got some substantial changes in the newest patch to hit the Nexus. At level 7, her Splintered Spear received some nuance that it didn't have before. Basically, you're still generating a cleaving auto attack by using your Q. However, if you're fighting a single target, you'll maintain your cleave until you're actually able to hit more than one target at a time. She also received some new talents at level 20, and we're going to be utilizing one of those new talents in today's video. Caster Lunara went great. This is more of an auto attack focus in today's video, but I think overall Lunara is in a phenomenal spot in the new patch, and I would love to know what you guys think down in the comments too. Hit that like button while you're down there, and let's jump into today's match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Hadamura Temple today. The friendly team Lunara, Chen, Muradin, Lucio, and Orphea. Orphea has challenged me to get highest damage. I can't back down from a challenge. So we're going to play some auto attack Lunara. Auto attack Lunara did receive some changes too, mainly at level 7. Splintered Spear got some, I would call it a slight rework. Basically, you cast Q, that lets you auto attack more people with your next auto attack. If you don't auto attack more people with your next auto attack, then the charges aren't consumed, and you can save them for the next time. So, enemy team does have ETC on the front line, so we need to respect his positioning a little bit. We do have some great damage coming out on the enemy Nazebo, though. ETC jumping into me with the power slide. I have a Q waiting for him on the fadeaway, though. He's very low on health. I'm going to take his wall down. Yeah, we said siege damage, right? High siege damage, right, Fox? If we... I don't know. I think I might be able to do it. Orphea's pretty good at dealing AoE damage all of the time. I get good AoE damage later. I'm faster than Toads. I just found out I can outrun them. Decent slow onto Jimmy. That should take him down. Oh! Okay, you can't just get a... Fuck! Hey, there's something important to do over here that doesn't require hero damage. Shouldn't we be doing that? All right, he's distracted. All right, good. Here we go. How we looking? I've snuck in 1,000 damage while he was away. Fuck yeah, dude. Now, the enemy team can do quite a lot of damage to me, especially with the top hat Jimmy. That is definitely something that I'm afraid of. One point I felt like I didn't really touch on last video for Lunara, that I kind of want to mention now is the light bulb moment, the aha moment for me on this character. Really was noticing that I'm more of an AoE damage dealer than a single target damage dealer, and I mean that even with the ultimate that we're taking today. You don't really want to press your W if just a single target is influenced by your toxins. You want to press it when you can actually spread it around and it's hitting everyone, taking damage on everyone. And the talent that we are going to get at level 7 is a huge help with that too. So when we get the Splintering Spear, it's going to be my goal to spread around a bunch of poison before we really ramp up the damage on that poison. Speaking of ramping up damage, this enemy team is just letting us have our way with this building. Muradin almost taken down, but he's got second breakfast rolling in right now. His health is going to be totally fine. I did go for Siphoning Toxin in this game. I felt like I was going to be running it down and taking some damage, and I wanted a means of healing that damage. But if we were looking to be more effective in PvE, we certainly could, and that would allow us to control the samurai on this map much easier. ETC does manage to take down our friendly team's Orphea. Nazebo is scooching forward towards us, and I'm going to be zoned out here by Jimmy. We do need to respect his auto attack damage quite a lot in this game. But one thing they need to respect is my movement. It is very difficult to land skill shots on a Lunara that is moving correctly, as the enemy team's ETC just found out. Level 7 almost here for both teams, although we are slightly closer. ETC being pretty aggressive with his CC, forcing our Muradin back, but the friendly team is starting to reconvene. I would love to deal damage to the Nazebo up top. Power Slide was not available then, but it is now. We need to be careful. Level 7's here. Splintered Spear is online. Now watch as we start to spread the toxin everywhere to this enemy team. If I can... Oh. I can't finish him off. Fuck. I have a very bad habit of running in way too fucking deep. I'm trying to be a little composed here, especially since our front line is falling back. Basically, all I have to do is Q. Next auto attack is going to spread to 3 targets. If we can catch the enemy team out of a minion wave, it's guaranteed damage on half the team. There we go. That's worth extending. Just a single auto attack onto the back line. We'll go ahead and use our W on that. Lucio being chased out of the bottom lane. There's nothing going on here that I need to be involved with or should be worried about. Nothing that the enemy team should check on right now. Okay, perfect. ETC did rotate up top with the top hat of Abathur, so we have a decent shot of taking down both of these combatants. Decent damage onto the Brightwing. I'm going to try to keep it up with a slow. Jimmy can turn around and kill me with that Q, so I'm just going to back up there. I feel pretty good about that damage. Pretty good about that. Once we hit level 10, which we're cruising up on pretty quick, we will basically unlock a get out of jail free card. It's one of the most infuriating ultimates to play against, but my God, does it feel good when it's in your hands. I'm talking, of course, about Leaping Strike. It gives us unstoppable immunity frames. Ooh, I should have been up there. He's getting free damage right now. Hold on. Fuck that. We do manage to take down the building, so our escape is clear if we need to take it. ETC crowd surfing through the terrain. Oh, shit. This is a close range. Hold on, I need some mana. I need a regen glow. Oh, shit. We dodged it. We're good. We're good, dude. I can't really move in on that. We'll go ahead and slow Jimmy down here, continue to deal some damage to him, but we need to cruise out before we're in power slide range. I'll go ahead and use my sippy cup because I want to defend this. And level 10 is almost here. I definitely want to use that. Slow on Nazebo. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Polymorph! Polymorph fucked me! Polymorph fucked me, dude! I almost got out of that. That was actually almost recoverable. ETC going for the wash pit is going to be pushed aside by the rolling barrel from Chen. The enemy team picking up 3 kills down in the bottom lane. And the clone of Abathur takes down another. That was a decisive push with ultimates by the enemy team. So look what I can do now. We have 2 charges of our cooldown. Go ahead and scout above us and make sure they're not taking our samurai. We need that samurai. In fact, we should go straight to the samurai and ignore anything else that's going on, probably. If it's just Nazib... So it doesn't matter if I land my Q, right? Just the fact that it was used, right? We can kite this out. Damage on the back line. Okay, don't overcommit. Don't overcommit. Perfect. Perfect, dude. Perfect. That was the... Why is he getting so many kills? Fucking Orpheus cheating. Way too much damage on that character. We need a nerf stat. I do agree with the play of getting the samurai, but what I'm going to do instead is try to get even more XP while they are doing that. I need to make sure I don't die, so I'm going to laugh over these minions' heads as we're skating away. We're fine. We're fine. These camps give the most XP in the entire video game, so if you ever have an opportunity to take them from an enemy, I would highly recommend doing it. Speaking of enemies, they have respawned now, but we've spotted the slug down in the bot lane. Brightwing trying to teleport in. The fucking king comes out, stopping the slug from leaving, too. And now the party is in full swing. Muradin jumping in and taking down the slug. All right, let's see if we can have some fun up here. We are going to let them wither, increasing the potency of my slow. We're also going to come in here for a pretty big flank on this enemy team if I have any say in things. We're going to get a little closer to Brightwing, finish her off with a well-placed Q. One more auto attack just to secure the deal. And that's the entirety of the enemy team wiped, boys. Jimmy wasn't even the real target. We just used him to laugh our way to the bank. Friendly team is moving the objective now. We're going to scoot our way over to the left to make sure we get more XP here. Level 16 is where you do have a lot of options for how you want to play auto attack build. I do have some preferences, let me tell you. I think unfair advantage is one of the easiest damage increases in the entire game. Do you guys remember those rotisserie chicken infomercials where it's just like you set it and forget it? It does all the hard work for you. This is exactly what I want. However, you can get significantly increased auto attack ranges, so your splintered spear can hit the background much easier if you get Starwood Spear. And you could get even more attack speed with invigorating spores, depending on how you want to play. We are starting to spread the poison out a little bit. I'll just get free damage on to ETC while I still can. Speaking of it, ETC, another one just emerged from the ground. The enemy team's Nazebo gets taken down as I got a quadra kill. They gave all of that to me. I didn't do anything. That doesn't seem right. So unfair advantage is the one that I like to take. I think it's super fucking good. All you need to ignite the damage on this is attacking a slowed target, and there's even other things you could do too. Rooted or stunned works as well. But you have a built-in slow on your W, so if you auto attack someone once, press your W, congratulations, you're now dealing a fuck ton more damage that can't be dodged. We need to be careful. ETC can go over that wall. I'm going to go ahead and back up a little bit here. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. If the enemy team rotates through here, I'm going to do everything I can to just stop them being a little disruptive here, buy more time for my team to finish off that cow that rushed forward. Oh my god, that is disgusting damage. Hold on, come to the wall. Come to the wall. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll jump over, dude. I'll fucking do it. If we could finish off this building, I wouldn't mind doing that either. Unfortunately, it's focused on me. We can dodge a little bit of that damage by right over that wall. Enemy team starting to form back up. Our Chen pushing forward. Does he have the barrel to escape? He does if he needs it. Jimmy moved out towards us. We're going to move in on Jimmy. The slow is in place now, too, as Brightwing gets taken down. I see a Nazebo in the corner, and I'm going to laugh my way right back to safety. Now, ETC has already used his slide, so we can actually keep... I lied. Thank you. We can keep this going a little bit longer. I'm not too worried about his damage. At least I don't think so. He's slowed. Power slide's available again soon, so I'm going to back out. If he's coming in with the power slide, which he's just about to, I'm feeling it. He's just about to. Okay, let me leave. 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 I'm over here planning my next 8 moves when the smartest one is to go back to the base and press B. I did see a small slug right about here in the top lane. The friendly team might be making their way up there. We do have a new option for us to take with the auto attack build at level 20. And I want to stress it's just an option. I don't think it's the best choice or anything. We could just get even more toxin damage with our toxin damage. And when you consider how strong our level 16 talent is, they have some great synergy together. However, we do have something new we could try, which is the Forest Wrath. It gives us basic abilities now apply 2 stacks of a toxin. It also gives us an increased range on our jump, so we can use it to get in and out of situations a little bit easier, like jumping onto the back here to continue this aggression. Ah! Did I get in enough damage? Quick, someone unplug his keyboard. The enemy team's Abathur trying to buy his team some time as he uses his clone to hold the objective back. And Zebo's being forced out at the bottom. We also see Brightwing running for the hills as well. Our samurai cleaving down those minions. The barrel is not off cooldown. We have about 10 seconds until it was ready. That was looking like a very aggressive flank. We see Muradin on the back line now too. The haymaker going out, but Orphea doesn't land the dance moves. Chen does have barrel in just a moment, pushing Brightwing out towards our team. I don't know if that's the target he wanted. This is falling apart fast. The Banshee for Jim Laner honestly might have been able to kill off Orphea there. Might have been able to do that. The enemy team is probably just going to push that objective towards us. So I'm going to try and get this camp before they do that. Now, it is possible to get a PvE damage increase on Lunara. That's pretty good. I did not take that, and this is why I haven't been jungling. This is ripping me apart. Even with the regen globe toxins, it's not enough. It's nowhere close. I'm half fucking health. Ah! But I got a turret. Look at that. Samurai is moving for the top lane. We know we have to pay attention to that, so I'm totally okay being the one that does it. Whoop! Fuck! Give me that globe. Friendly team is fighting down below. We have level 20 heroic abilities. So they shouldn't have been fighting us. Wait a minute. I'm gonna die to Abathur. Okay, I want to try the range increase. I've never done it before. So this is what we got for our leap right now. If we take Forest Wrath, our ability naturally puts 1 more toxin, and our vision radius is also increased by 35% too. Does that affect our wisp as well? Or is it just Lunara's passive vision? Bro, I can see into next week right now. And our leap range, that's not too bad at all. Okay, turret's down. Here's a mosh pit coming our way. I don't know why the building always goes for me, but ETC's not getting away today. Brightwing could be an easy trip for me to get up top. Her stasis, unfortunately, does remove my poison, and I hate that. In 5 seconds, I can leap 1 more time. As long as our team is absorbing this damage, she has nowhere she can possibly go. 20 seconds until we can do that again. But the core has come to an end. I don't know where I was going with that. I didn't win the damage race, but I feel like with this build, we could have been competitive. We could have done it. Counts we went for in today's video: natural perspective into siphoning toxin, splintered spear, leaping strike, let them wither, unfair advantage, and forest's wrath. I thought historically that auto attack Lunara was the only way to play Lunara, and I'm very humbled by the fact that it is not today. I will say though that it feels good to play this build. It's like riding a bike. It's like coming home on a cold day and you got a nice warm bed to just settle into. It feels good. And I think the changes to this patch have just made it feel better. Lunara's in a great spot. Would recommend. Who could have guessed? Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button and we'll be back with more Heroes of the Storm very soon.